Hey, hello to all. Very welcome to this space of Hecho por Nosotros and Animana. We are so enthusiastic, excited of being all together in order to give another step into this system change. Buenas tardes a todos, muy bienvenidos. Estamos sumamente emocionados, entusiasmados de esta conversación conjunta, transversal, donde estaremos dando un paso más hacia este cambio sistémico basado en modelos regenerativos, en la colaboración, donde la tecnología puede ser esa gran puerta de entrada, esa gran herramienta que, conectada con nuestros valores profundos como seres humanos, eco-human values, valores ecológicos humanos que son universales e inalterables, nos reúnen hoy.
Valuable for small businesses for improving supply chain traceability and transparency. These helps artisanal enterprises to provide customers with demonstrable proof of ethical sourcing, fair labor practice, and sustainable production methods, while also optimizing efficiency and transparency. Blockchain has some key features, such as decentralization. This technology is built on this principle, which means that there is no a single authority controlling the system. Instead, data is distributed across a network of nodes or computers. And this makes the system more secure and resilient as it reduces risk like censorship or data loss. Another key feature of blockchain is immutability. Once data is added to the blockchain, it cannot be changed or deleted unless every subsequent block is altered and unless the majority of networks approve it. This because each block is cryptographically linked to the one before it. Then blockchain also stands out for transparency. A transaction recorded on public blockchain can be tracked and verified in real time by anyone. Blockchain also works as a distributed ledger, meaning that all participants in the network maintain a synchronized copy of the data. This eliminates the need for a central database and ensures that every transaction is constantly recorded across multiple locations, so it reduces manipulation and is highly secure. We have smart contracts, which are self-executing agreements that automatically enforce terms when specific conditions are met. This means that, for example, in a supply chain, a smart contract could release payment to a supplier as soon as a shipment is verified. This eliminates delays and reduces the need for intermediaries. To validate transaction, blockchain uses consensus mechanism. They ensure that network agrees on the accuracy of the data before adding it to the blockchain. And two common examples are the proof of work and the proof of stake. We have also interoperability, which allows different blockchains to communicate and to share data. This is crucial in industries where various systems and networks need to work together fluently. And finally, as blockchain adoption increases, the system needs to handle more transactions efficiently. This is where scalability comes in because it ensures that blockchain can support large-scale application without compromising the performance, for example, by splitting the network into smaller parts. So artisanal enterprises can take advantage of blockchain technology to boost efficiency and to build trust with customers and stakeholders. By integrating blockchain, artisanal can track the materials in real time, ensuring authenticity and ethical sourcing. This also helps in automatic inventory management, reducing errors and improving workflow. Transparency and immutability are the core of blockchain technology, and they allow artisans to prove the origin of their materials, to ensure quality assurance, and to demonstrate fair trade practice, which builds credibility and strengthens customer confidence.
Can you tell us what are the key bottlenecks in fashion supply chain management, and in what ways can blockchain technology contribute solutions to advancing sustainability goals and creating a circular economy?
Thank you, Sylvia. I'm happy to share my thoughts and insights on this. Breaking hurdles and building better businesses. So we have about 6 points, and let me start with the first one. The complex supply chain with sourcing and manufacturing process. The fashion supply chain is a complex network involving raw material sourcing, production processes, and varied labor practices. And how can blockchain possibly provide a solution? So, simplifying supply chain management with transparency and traceability. Blockchain facilitates real-time data sharing, allowing better demand forecasting and production planning. This reduces overproduction and minimizes inventory waste. The second bottleneck we have is inefficient inventory management. There's always a problem of overstocking, understocking, and waste generation due to inaccurate demand forecasting. And the solution by blockchain is reducing overproduction and waste. Blockchain-based inventory management systems enable accurate demand forecasting, reducing waste and overproduction. The third thing we have to tackle is counterfeits. Difficulty in verifying authenticity of products leading to counterfeiting and intellectual property theft. The solution by blockchain is provenance and authenticity verification. Blockchain-powered authentication ensures each product has a unique digital certificate. Consumers and retailers can verify authenticity, reducing counterfeit sales and promoting trust. Ethical concerns and labor exploitation. One of the major concerns is neglecting environmental and social responsibilities, resulting in pollution, waste, and labor exploitation. And the solution? Better compliance with regulations. Blockchain ensures that certifications are tamper-proof and easily verifiable. Brands can prove adherence to labor and environmental standards across their supply chain. Customers' dissatisfaction. Customers are often dissatisfied due to misleading product information that includes inaccurate descriptions, false sustainability claims, and unclear labeling. The solution we have is improves customers' trust and brand reputation. Blockchain, by providing tamper-proof and verifiable product information, ensuring authenticity and accountability. We have a sixth, blockchain supply chain hurdle where blockchain provides a solution. So, inefficiency in reverse logistics and recycling. The lack of infrastructure and systems for collecting, sorting, and recycling garments hinders the development of a circular economy. Most post-consumer textiles end up in landfills. And what is the solution provided by the blockchain? It streamlines reverse logistics and encourages circular economy. Blockchain simplifies tracking of returned goods, ensuring efficient repair, refurbishment, recycling, and reducing waste and costs. So we have blockchain, how it contributes for a circular economy. We have 4 or 5 points here. So let me discuss in very snippet way, synopsis. So closed loop production. Blockchain enables tracking of products throughout their life cycle, facilitating closed loop production and recycling. We have the second one is sustainable material sourcing. Blockchain promotes transparency in material sourcing, enabling sustainable and responsible sourcing practices. We have a third point that is waste reduction and recycling. Blockchain-based system optimize waste reduction and recycling, minimizing environmental impact. Fourth, we have circular business models. Blockchain enables circular business models such as product as a service, promoting sharing, leasing, and product reuse. Stakeholder engagement and accountability. It promotes transparency and accountability, engaging stakeholders in sustainability efforts and promoting collaborative action. Now that we have already discussed about the circular economy, how blockchain contributes and fosters, we are now how blockchain helps in fostering achieving sustainability development goals. And today, since it's UN side event, it's more appropriate for us to know which are the important goals, that is SDG 8, 9, 12, and 13, and how blockchain contributes towards it achieving. So blockchain, how it empowers global goals. We have SDG 8, that is decent work and economic growth. Blockchain promotes ethical labor practices by ensuring transparency and accountability in supply chains, protecting workers' rights. SDG 9, industry innovation infrastructure. We can leverage blockchain technology to drive innovation and sustainability supply chain systems. SDG 12, responsible consumption and production. Blockchain enables traceability, reduces overproduction, and supports circular economy practices promoting responsible consumption and production. SDG 13 climate action, reducing waste, minimizing emissions, and improving resource efficiency through blockchain supports efforts to combat climate change. This is how fashion, supply chain management can overcome bottlenecks with blockchain technology solution and foster achieving sustainability goals by creating a circular economy. Thank you.
What are the essential strategies and considerations enterprises should follow to successfully implement blockchain technology and maximize its impact?
Yes, a very timely question. Thank you, Sylvia. I mean, imagine this. You walk into the store, pick up a sustainable product, and trust that it's ethically sourced. But how do you really know, right? Currently, greenwashing is everywhere. Companies make claims about sustainability without proof, and consumers are left in the dark. In industries like textiles, businesses struggle with fraud, as we know that, inefficiencies, and a lack of transparency, issues that cost money and credibility. But what if there was a solution, a way to verify every step, automate trust, and build a more sustainable future? So that's where blockchain comes in. So for businesses ready to embrace this transformation, where do we begin? First, we define clear objectives. So before diving into blockchain implementation, businesses must ask themselves, what problem are we solving? So whether it's tracking sustainable materials, ensuring fair wages, or improving supply chain efficiency, blockchain works best when goals are specific and measurable. And once objectives are clear, the next step is to assess feasibility and value. So blockchain is an innovative solution, but it is not a one-size-fits-all answer. And businesses must still evaluate cost, complexity, and expected benefits to determine if it's the right fit. So if blockchain is the right fit, the next critical decision is to choose the right blockchain type. So public blockchains, for example, offer full transparency, making them ideal for applications like fair trade, certification in textile industry, while private blockchains provide more control, making them a preferred choice for supply chain partners who require secure permissions access. However, blockchain isn't just about technology, it's about trust. That's why it's crucial to engage stakeholders early. Employees, partners, and consumers must be involved from the start to ensure smooth adoption and spreadability. And then, once stakeholders are on board, businesses must invest in infrastructure and expertise, such as skilled professionals, secure systems, and ongoing trainings to sustain success. Because without this, even the most intended projects, may still struggle to succeed. Now, while blockchain may seem like a massive undertaking, but it doesn't have to be really overwhelming. So the best approach is to start small and scale strategically, where a company can begin with a pilot project, analyze its impact, for example, and then gradually expand based on the results, because this minimizes risk while maximizing learning opportunities. And as businesses scale, they must also ensure security, compliance, and monitoring. And because blockchain may offer transparency, as what Radhika and Zara highlighted earlier, but still, it requires strong data and protection measures and regulatory compliance so that operations remain secure and aligned with legal frameworks. Also, blockchain shouldn't exist in isolation. It must work alongside existing systems. That's why businesses must focus on interoperability, where supply chain transparency connects with logistics, inventory, and sales platforms. Otherwise, blockchain risks becoming an isolated tool rather than a transformative solution. And beyond transparency, blockchain's real power lies in automation with smart contracts. Like Zara mentioned earlier, businesses can reduce errors and accelerate operations. For instance, fair trade farmers can receive automatic payments once shipment conditions are met, eliminating delays and ensuring timely compensation. And finally, implementation is just the beginning. To truly drive impact, businesses must measure and optimize results. So whether through cost savings, efficiency gains, or increased consumer trust, tracking key performance indicators helps refine blockchain applications and maximize long-term benefits. And at its core, blockchain isn't just a tech upgrade, it's about trust revolution. It's the key to proving sustainability, building consumer confidence, and making ethical business the standard, not the exception. Now, the question isn't whether we should embrace blockchain for sustainability, it's how soon we can start.
Well, as we conclude, it's evident that embracing AI and blockchain technology is crucial for enterprises to drive transformative growth, foster sustainability, and secure a resilient future. Together, let's seize this moment to shape a brighter tomorrow.